Good evening. I'm Joe Netherworld, and I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for January 5th, 2014. I was going to say 2015. I don't know. I'm losing myself. But I'm going to keep on really being prominent about the year because right now it's new, right? And we just starting writing it on checks and noticing that it's the 15th and our computers have switched over and all that stuff, and it's no longer the 13th, which has been a trying year, of course. But we have to be aware, and I want to really, hopefully, we do this daily. We don't get lost, once it gets into February and March, and we stop considering that the year is still new, and we need to not let this year turn into a blur. We don't, we're at the beginnings of this decade, right? We're in the teens, but we're halfway through, just about, and we don't want to just wake up and it be 2020, which it seems like every day might be a hardship or something. More jumpers. Let's see what these jumpers are. Don't mind me. When I shuffle a deck, as poorly as I do shuffle, but when I shuffle and cards jump, they want to be seen. So today's cards want to be seen. We're going to see them. And wow, I'm going to make this the qualifier cards and still remain who is the card of the day. But the lovers have returned. They were here yesterday and they're back again. They probably haven't got what they wanted because the Ace of Swords, another phallic and only about phallic, type of thing. It also cuts between. It's about cheaters in that it cuts between two lovers. It's a lot of stuff. So we've got some interesting stuff. So without further ado, I will reveal the main card of the day, which I think I'm going to take this card. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a young, upcoming, on the way to becoming a knight and a king, of course, but young, teenage energy, immature energy. So what we've got here is immature male energy. We have, lovers. We have the Ace of Swords coming between things. So we have jealousy, cheating. We have manipulation. We have people who think they know what they're doing and think they want what they want, but are just pushing too hard and getting it in the way. So today is one of these days, I would say, here we are on the 5th, keep an eye out for people who are trying too hard, but don't even know why they're trying, don't even know what they want. It's aggravating. At the very best, it's aggravating. In that we have this young male energy, and I mean by male, it means aggressive and forthright energy. It's not a passive energy. It could be women. It's someone that's not taking no for an answer, thinking they know, that they're getting mixed signals. Today's definitely a day of mixed signals, thinking that, oh, you want to break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend and you want me to be your lover and you have this lover's energy. It's about stalkers and obsessive energy today, and people making ridiculous claims and being ridiculous. So I would not take anything too seriously today when it comes to emotional love relationships, things like that. And it seems that this year started off all about love and relationships and people and not about money. It's definitely been about people. This year is starting off very different than 2013, which is all about business, money, betrayal. This year is about people and betrayal and people business. So today, let's just keep our eyes out for troublemakers, people trying to break up relationships, people trying to rekindle relationships that were broken to begin with. So I'd say stay indoors today. Don't deal with people. Expect a lot of immature accusations and people getting up in situations, and nothing too much to report on a cosmic level, but definitely try to avoid fighting with relationships today. Don't take it seriously. There are people that are going to try and get involved. There are a lot of sexual innuendo and sexual needs being expressed today. People wanting more. Sometimes it's like, basically this is like the realm of a horny teenager today. And sometimes that has a good energy and it's creative energy, but it also could turn into a big mess. So keep that in mind, okay? That today is ruled by horny teenagers. And all that, it can be fun and amusing, for if you know what you're doing. But on the most part, it's trouble. So enjoy the day of the horny teenager and come again, see me tomorrow. Hopefully we can figure this out and see who this troublemaker is. And maybe it's just a, childish energy we all have today. It could just be one of those days. So keep that in mind and maybe just leave it to the realm of television and movies, maybe. Watch some silly teenage, romance rom-com movie or something and get this out of your systems. Don't take it into the real world. I'll be here waiting, and if you need me, call me. And otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, sometime around midnight. And until then, I remain yours magically, Joe Netherworld.